58 mil.
Jake,
Oh,
you got the pet.
I would have got the pet. I've already got it.
Holy shit.
The Great Olm. First of all, what even makes him so great? What differentiates him from the rest of the Olms out there? As far as I'm concerned, nothing. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today, we're talking about how much money you can make fighting the Great Olm and doing Raids 1 in old school RuneScape. Currently, the best drop you can get from the Great Olm is the Twisted Bow, and it's valued at over 1 billion GP. Or, if you're a gold farmer, quite a few cheeseburgers. Today we're going to do a bunch of raids and see how much money we can make. But first, a quick word from our sponsor.
Raid Shadow Legends. If you haven't heard about it by now, you genuinely must be living under a rock. It's a turn-based RPG fantasy game. Not that kind of fantasy, Karen. My favorite part about Raid Shadow Legends is the detail of the characters. Like, look at this magma monster's cake. You can really get right in there. It's even got an auto-play function for all the lazy gamers out there, like myself. You can play Raid Shadow Legends on mobile and desktop, and it's cross-device, so you can use the same profile you use on your phone for on the desktop, so you don't lose any of your experience or champions. The graphics are amazing on the PC, and the game is super fast as well. You can find me in-game under the nickname EVscape, and if you're quick enough, you can even join my clan. So what are you waiting for? Head down to the description, click on the special links, and if you're a new player, you'll get 100,000 free silver and a free champion, Hexweaver. Once you sign up, all the new rewards you get will be found here, and they'll be only available for the next 30 days using my links in the description.
Alrighty guys, we are back with another one. Last week we did Vorka, checked out what that's like these days, and today we're going to be checking out raids. This is the setup that I'm going to be going with. Obviously, this isn't complete max. I think I can take a scythe and a twisted bow. I think they're the only two things that I could upgrade here. The rest of it looks pretty good to me. I haven't done solos in quite a while. So what we're going to do today is 5 solo raids, and we're going to do 5 team raids where I actually go to the raid world and try and find teams and see how quickly we can do them. Obviously, all the drop rates are on the wiki, so we'll be able to figure that out from there. We don't really need to do a massive 10 hours. This should probably take around 5 hours to get all this done, but it's going to do 5 raids of each kind. See how long it takes, calculate that out, you know, math time with EVscape, all that kind of stuff. And hopefully get lucky and get a couple drops that should be good. As you saw in the intro, I managed to get an omelet the other day for the second time, which was quite nice, quite funny. But, boys, this is what we're starting with. This is the potion tab, 1,959 on the Sang Staff, 1,000 darts in the blowpipe, and then I don't think we're going to use any food. So that's it, boys. Let's stop fucking around and jump into it. I'm not going to do too much scouting here, guys. I don't want to waste too much time, but this is the first one that I ran into, and it seems decent. Vasa, Unknown, Tecton, Vespula, Crabs, Vanguards. That is a 4 combat, and it shouldn't be too bad. Let's do it. Going into the first home with just the 1 stamina potion, boys. And like I said, it's been a while. I think I used to take 3 for some reason. I guess this is the reason, but I don't know. Maybe I just got unlucky. Maybe I drank too many. I don't know, boys, but we might not get this. I'm a bit worried. All right, first phase went down all right, and we only used 1 dose of stamina, so it's probably going to be all right. Fuck! God damn it. Oh, I ran into a bomb. I didn't see it was there. It wasn't my fault, I promise. Oh my, this is a joke. Nah, it's gotta be a joke. I'm about to die to a fucking firewall now. Are you serious? This is not a good start, boys. Holy shit, are you kidding me? I can't be arsed, boys. Oh my god. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to keep track of what the points should have been and calculate what we were supposed to get from this raid, because obviously this one, the points for this one just can't count. They just can't. It's just not fair. That's just not an accurate representation. You're not supposed to die. Why light? As you can imagine, 8,000 points. Yeah, I think we're going to call that like 32,000 or whatever the fuck I'm supposed to get. Oh no, that was a disaster. But it did, why does it not tell me how long it's been? There we go. 33 minutes, 34 minutes essentially for that solo. So Oh, man. I'm definitely going to be taking an extra stamina in as well. All right, second raid here, guys. This is the first scout as well, which is pretty lucky. Ignore the time here. Everyone kept complaining that I filmed clips with food in my mouth. So this time I ate my food before I started filming. So I had to sit around for a little bit before I could record this. But second raid, Mystics, Guardians, Vassar, Tecton, Crabs, unknown. Hopefully not thieving. If it is, well, we'll just pick up a lockpick and Bob's your uncle. Let's go. Just for those that aren't aware, after the Twisted League, the lockpick was actually added to the drop table of the scavengers, just because they needed a lockpick in the Twisted League. So it's a good update, yeah. And now when you got thieving, you can just get it done quicker. Yeah, so it turns out even with a lockpick, the scavenger room fucking sucks dick. That was the worst. I hate that room. I always did hate it, and I thought now that lockpicks were there, it'd be better. No, it's still worse than getting a fist up the arsehole. I just got hit by lag, boys. Once again, going into Olm, what seems to be a little bit underprepared. Hopefully it goes well. Raid number 2, boys. I'm pretty sure I just saw a white light, but let's walk it in anyway. Yep, there it is. 27,000 points for this one, and it took us... what does it say? Why doesn't... Oh, there we go. 33 minutes and 13 seconds. The points, obviously, I'll have to add on at the end when we're doing the calculations, but as for now, that is okay. Let's go ahead and grab another one. Okay, we got a Vespula, Unknown, Vanguards, Matador, Tightrope, Shaman. Never mind. I forgot a Samfuse Serum. Damn it. Here we go, boys. Only took a couple minutes for this scout. Even though thieving is in this raid and it sucks, this is decent. Matador, Tecton, Mystics. Very, very quick raid. So we'll go ahead and make a light work of this and hopefully find a quick lock pick here. Okay, we got pretty unlucky with this one. We got Ice Demon as well, which absolutely fucking sucks. This is probably one of the worst layouts that we could have gotten now. Any of the other two, it would have been decent, but yeah, this is not good. Is it just me, or does anybody else feel like robbed when their first hammer spec hits, but their second one doesn't? It's like it's supposed to hit on the second go around after the first one does. You know what I mean? I feel robbed. All right, we finally did one without dying, boys. This one was 36 minutes long by this time. I'm sure the other time will say something else, but let's have a look, boys. What do we get? Is it a purple? No, it's white. Rubies and rune ore, fair enough. We'll take it. And it was a confirmed time of 35:52. Let's go and do 2 more raids, and we'll get a pretty reasonable estimation of how long solo raids are going to take from that. Yo, guys, I got to take a quick second out of the video to ask you guys to head down to the description, check out my vlog channel. I'm going to be heading over to New Zealand to catch up with Perp and Ron Plays Games next week, so you're going to see some sick content out of that. We're going to get fucked up and do some dumb shit. So check out the vlog channel in the description. Alright, only took me a couple minutes to find this bad boy, and it's a pretty decent raid here. Tightrope, Ice Demon. Not the best, you know, obviously Tightrope and Crabs is the best, but Matador, Tecton, Mystics, and Vanguards, which means we'll get a nice little bit of supplies right at the end. I really don't want to talk about that one. So, we're not going to. I really, really don't want to talk about this one. Alright. Another KC down, boys. 37:42 for that one. It's a bit slow, but I did die a couple times, so, you know, allow it. White Light again. Saltpeter and Death Runes. And we'll take it. 37:42. Oh, that was the perfect time there. Let's go ahead and do one more solo, and then I'm going to sling on over to the worlds where you can just make teams with random people. And there we go. Only 2 scouts for this one. We've got a Tecton, Vassar, Guardians, Mystics with a Tightrope Unknown. Hopefully we get the Tightrope Crabs here, because we haven't had a rope crab this entire 5 KC, and I'm a little bit fuming about it. No good, boys. It's the old Ice Demon. You hate to see it. Going into the last Olm, boys. Lacking on restores, but I think that's not going to be too bad. Only 3 brews as well, so it might be a close one again, but I'm feeling confident. Feeling confident. And there we go, boys. Oh, accidentally gave away the white light already, but 27 minutes, 35 seconds for the last one. That's not bad. You can't complain with that time. Pretty decent. Did I leave something in there? Oh, no. Should be right. Well, that's it, boys. That's 5 of the regular raids. I don't know exactly how long that took us, but 27:34. We'll do all the math at the end. Here's the blowpipe. Here's what we've got left in the bank, and the Sanguinesti staff is currently on. There you go. So we'll do all the math at the end and figure out how much we use and whatnot. But let's go ahead and jump on over to the free-for-all world. Yo, here he is, Mr. Fulgens. Alrighty, guys, looks like we've found the first raid here. We've just joined a random guy's CC, and looks like we're going to get into it. I'll let you guys know how long it takes to actually get into the raid, but we are ready to rumble. Oh, Nasha Nalsa said we can use this for our video. Thank God. Now we've got permission, we're able to put it in. There we go, guys. The first team raid done. 36 minutes, and we got 30,000 points, so pretty similar to the old solos there. And that's a white light for me. Anyone in the team get anything? Nothing in the team. 117,000 points. We managed to get, what's that? 25% of the total points, and that was a 6-man, so I think we did pretty well there, if you ask me. Let's see if these guys are going to go again. Raid number 2 down, boys. 23,000 points for this one. We didn't have a +1, so is what it is. But we did manage to wipe a few minutes off the time. Let's see if we got anything. 78,000 points for the team. Nothing for me, and nothing for the team. You hate to see it. And it looks like they're getting off now, so I think I'm going to have to hunt for some more people. Alright, we got another raid. I scouted this one myself. We're just waiting on a 5th member to come along here. 5-man is fine. We just want to do some sort of team raids. Yeah. Untitled Shamans, Mystics, Guardians. This is pretty much the only rotation you can do with random people, so hopefully we get the KC with no problems. And here we go, boys. Group raid number 3. It looks like we're going to get about 25,000 points here. 100k in total for the whole team, and we should be gaming. Hopefully get a nice little purple to top it off. Let's have a look. Doesn't look that way. Nope, that's a white light for me, and a white light for the team. 850 raids completed. Hey, that's not too bad at all, boys. Right, let's get another. Alright, we got Shamans, Mystics, Guardians, and Vassa. Hopefully a tightrope crabs, I'll have to see. But we just got a 4-man this time, not too bad. Let's get it going. And raid number 4, 28,000 points, pretty quick. The public chat's going off. Maybe this means someone got something. It's not me, and it's not anyone. Oh, damn. It's just a sad face. Oh, we got a dark relic. That's useless. It's useless. I'm maxed, bro. Alright. One more to go. And here we go, boys. We've found the final raid. 7 of us in the party. Let's get this party started and hopefully get a drop. And here we go, guys. The final raid. Let's go ahead and get away from that light. Alright. No one said anything yet, so I'm going to assume that means it is not a purple light for anyone. Again, that's a white for me and a white for everyone. No drops in the 10 raids. You hate to see it. But let's go ahead and figure out all of the numbers behind this, shall we? Okie dokie, boys. First things first. This is the loot that we managed to get from the solo raids. We did 5 solo raids and got 1 mil in loot. And the group raids, we got a total of 1.2 mil. So all in all, 10 raids, we made 2.2 million GP. But the question is, as always, what should we have made if we were on the expected value? So, without further ado, it's math time with EVscape. Now, for me, guys, both of these took relatively similar times. It was around 2.5 to 3 hours to do all 5 raids, so nothing crazy in the terms of like the difference between how long they took. That's including the scouting as well. For the solos, and of course scouting a team if you want to do team raids with other people. Now, for the solos, we managed to get 163,915 points. Well, that's what we should have gotten if we didn't die. I went back and ran the numbers as you do in math time with expected value RuneScape, and we managed to get 163,915. Luckily enough, there's this new rewards calculator on the wiki, and I can just type that in, and it will tell me exactly how much I should have received in loot. And that comes out to be 13 million gold pieces, including all the expected values of the uniques and stuff like that. Obviously, luck plays a factor. You're going to get lucky sometimes. You're going to get unlucky sometimes. But overall, 5 raids, you should make around 13 million GP. Now, let's remember that took me about 2.5 hours. Let's call it 2.75 hours. So 2 hours, 45 minutes, just to be on the safe side. And that comes out to around 4.7 mil per hour. Maybe pushing about 5 if you were a little bit faster than I was. And then, of course, people that are really, really good at solo raids are probably pushing around the 6 to 7 mil GP per hour mark, which is pretty insane. Now, moving on to the team raids, we managed to get 135,000 points, which is obviously a little bit worse than the solo raids. So if we go ahead and plug that into the calculator on the wiki, comes out to be around 11 million, which once again, we divide that by around the same amount of time, 2.75 hours, comes out to be around 4 mil GP per hour. So if you are able to do solos and you're able to do them efficiently, you're going to have a bit better time. That being said, if you have a team and it's set and you do fast raids, it's probably going to be more chill and more enjoyable. So there you have it, boys. Anywhere between 4 and 6 mil per hour, depending on how good you are at the game and how quick you can do things. Raids 1, still a great moneymaker. That is going to wrap it up for today's video. I do hope you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy the content. Also, first link in the description should be my vlog channel, depending on whether this video is sponsored or not. Should be my vlog channel. If you check that out, that would be greatly appreciated. That's going to wrap it up for today. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you guys in the next video very soon. Take it easy.